welcome to Reality Ruckus. I'm E.
I am Justin, and we're finally back.
We're finally back. So we are going to get started with our Real Housewives of Potomac recap. So now, guys, we can't even ignore how boring this season has been.
Season is super slow.
It's just very, I wouldn't even say boring. I feel like, I don't want to say it's boring, but at the same time, because I get very excited every single time I watch an episode, but at the same time, I just feel like it's missing something.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe, honestly, it might be real drama.
I'll tell you what's missing from the show.
What's missing?
What's missing from the show is the only people who have this on the show is Candiace and Ashley, who know they have to clock in and be good frenemies and are able to film together.
Okay.
So they come in, they have their sparring moments, but
And they did.
when they have group things to do, they show up and they still kiki, and they be like, they're able to be in the same sprinter. They're able to have conversation at dinner.
They're able to be a housewife.
Yes. Versus what's happening now, the downfall of this franchise is Gizelle's refusing to film with Candiace and Wendy. Robin is refusing to move forward with Candiace. There's things that are just not
Gonna happen.
Versus you see on Salt Lake City, Lisa sending Meredith to hell about DMs, ripping her to shreds, and then they're
Filming.
Then they're having tea and crumpets the same night on vacation in Bermuda.
I mean, but to be honest, in Bermuda. But to be honest, I agree with that. At the same time, I think that a lot of these housewives think that they're gonna get their moment. And it's funny because it's always a new housewife, kind of like Anna Marie from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The anesthesiologist, RN doctor. They come in on the backs of other housewives. So like Anna Marie told, who was it? What's her name? Crystal, that she got her 15 minutes off of her. No, it's the other way around.
Yeah,
Like I feel
totally.
like Nneka came into this franchise getting her 15 minutes off Wendy.
Right.
And now she's dragging it. So it's kind of just like, I need these new housewives to come in and want to be a housewife. Do your
Right.
own storyline. Have your own friends. Come in with your own boutique.
Right.
Don't be having these other girls carry you, because that's what it's giving.
It's giving 10 episodes and we still have no idea who Nneka is.
No clue.
No idea.
No clue.
We just saw your new home which has nothing in it.
Wait, the new home with a guest room that don't even have a nightstand.
No, it's
The
giving.
guest room had a nightstand?
No.
It didn't. It was beds. It was just 2 beds.
It's giving. You know what it's giving? It's giving. I bought this house to be on the show in Potomac. You said that, and I
did say that.
I didn't even clock that till we just watched it.
It's empty. It's empty.
I just bought this house because I know I'm gonna be on the show, and this is gonna solidify me for. I'm gonna probably, because she's probably the only one who really lives in Potomac.
Hold on. The map, Karen's rental in Potomac. Nneka, I'm telling you right now, I'm a DC girly. I love DC. I think it's one of the best cities in the world.
Shout out to the DMV.
Yeah, shout out to the DMV. I love DC. Not even kidding. I feel like where Nneka lives is where I would be like, why would I, if I want to go out in DC, why would I get an Airbnb there?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
She got the house to get on the show. There were 2 beds in that house. When I moved into my house, it was the closing day. All I had was an AC. The next day, I had a dresser. I had beds. I had glasses. I had silverware. It don't even look like she got paper plates in that house. She got paper plates?
And what's killing me is she wants to have an unpacking party, but where are you going to put the things that you're unpacking?
What are you unpacking?
What? Speaking of Nneka, her inviting... Okay, so we got to dive into her inviting Wendy to her unpacking party before they even have a conversation. Can we get into how Nneka is la-ta-ta-ta-ta to Wendy in front of Gizelle, Robin, Ashley, right? La-ta-ta-ta, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, that. But when they're not around, she's, hey, I want to invite you
I just wanted to invite you
to my house, and I think we should just let things go. No. What has to happen is, because I dare someone to talk about my mother.
Right, and that's the thing. You could talk about my husband. My husband ain't even gonna care.
Yeah.
You talk about my mother.
You talk about my mother, And you think we don't have to have a conversation
Or beef or fight?
Before you even invite me over? I get it. It's the job. You're gonna spar. You're gonna say
but
things.
she wasn't on some, yeah, mama. She was on some, no, but your mother said, don't ever.
Yeah.
My mother knows what she said, and I know what my mother said, and I don't care.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, how about that? So, if anybody's going to come from my mother and then have their husband press my husband on camera.
No.
And then you think I'm just going to sit there and be like, okay, I'm going to come over for tea and crumpets. Girl, you're out of your mind.
Eddie, come on, Eddie. Come on.
I'm so sorry. And I feel like a mean person saying these things, but you can't come into an established show. This show has been established.
Right, and think that you're going to, like, shake the room.
Don't think that you're going to shake the room. You're not Monica from Salt Lake City. That's once in a lifetime.
You're not Monica. That's a
once in a lifetime thing. Just so you know. And if you thought you was giving it, you're not giving it, girl. Sorry. Like, not even a little bit. Like, and then there's some of the comments are like, oh, Wendy just can't move past things. Wendy just can't move past things.
I don't think she should have to.
But,
she's been moving past a lot.
Yeah, she's
been moving past a lot.
Mia throwing a drink in her face.
Mind you, when everyone said that they were annoyed about hearing about Wendy's education, guess what? She stopped.
Yeah.
She literally stopped. So I'm all for the constructive criticism. Actually listening to fans, and I appreciate Wendy for that. At the end of the day, she's done everything to keep herself cute on the show, to keep the show cute, and now they're just grasping at straws.
Yeah, there's grasping at straws because, first of all, you want to talk about people not being able to move forward. Gizelle's refusing to film, but no one's talking about that.
No one's talking about it.
But somebody attacked her whole family. Her husband was attacked. Wendy's husband was attacked. Wendy's mother was attacked. And Wendy was attacked.
I also have to say, I feel some type of way about the whole...
But she has to move on. She has to move forward on your accord. Fuck you.
Literally, fuck you.
Sorry, but fuck you.
The Happy Eddie thing, I didn't like the commentary on that.
What'd she say?
I never really knew, like, Ashley.
Oh,
First of all, Ashley, you smoked weed at a house party that was from a 15-year-old. Like, stop. You're that mom that would end up at the college frat party after you drop your kids off from college.
Yeah.
And think it's so funny. And you would have your boobs out just like you did at the christening and booty shorts on. That's what you do, Ashley. Anyway, so she had made a comment about how, I never saw Eddie really into weed, but like, I mean, I'm down if he's like dabbling in it. Like, you're a weed connoisseur. Shut up.
Yeah, like shut up, Ashley.
When they asked that question, you should have been like, a business is a business.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And that outfit you wore was horrible with the frilly skirt and the denim jacket. Where are you going?
Wait, speaking of horrible outfits, can we talk about
G&A? G&A? G&A?
Because
for anybody that's new here.
Wait, first of all, the genuine laughter from Candiace and Wendy had me fucking dying laughing.
You guys have to understand, from the beginning of this franchise, for anybody that's new here or just hopping on to the new seasons, I need you guys to understand. These women have been flamed up and down. Get a stylist. Stylists have reached out because of how bad these women dress.
Yeah.
And Ashley and Gizelle both have not risen to the occasion. Karen, I will say, has toned it down a lot.
Yeah.
She toned it down, but it's still giving tacky. She's still with the beret, with the gold. I mean, whatever. She's the Grand Von Dame. Whatever.
She can do what she wants.
She can do whatever she wants. What I will say is Ashley and what's her name?
Giselle.
Have the nerve. The nerve.
Ashley
the balls. The balls.
Wait, but it's so funny that, like, it's genuinely funny that they're doing this. What makes it more funnier is that Wendy was like, is this an April Fool's joke? And she was weak in the car. And
I don't blame her. I thought the same.
And then Candiace starts cracking up, and I'm just like, oh my God. And then you have like the new Potomac fans like, oh, why are they hating on them starting a business? I'm like, no, you don't understand. You have to be here from the beginning to understand.
This girl wore a negligee to a christening, okay? That's A. And then G, okay? G, she's been wearing Ed Hardy Von Dutch since literally it's been a thing. Like, even when it went out of style, like, everyone was like, we're done with it, whatever. I think it's back.
Yeah.
She was still going. Like, this woman has a closet of denim Louis Vuitton, okay? And it's cool for a moment.
Yeah.
But she'll wear it every day.
No, seriously.
And then have the nerve to put a patent leather boot. Which season is it? Which season is it?
Seriously. No, somebody put on Twitter that GNA stands for Giselle's, Giselle's neck and ankles.
No, it's giving neck and ankles.
No, it's giving.
It's giving neck and
What are you
ankles.
doing? But I tweeted. I also tweeted the other day. For Ashley's finally starting a business, and the restaurant does not count because that was Michael's. Okay.
Also, the restaurant does not count because I've never woke up any time and thought I want Australian cuisine.
Yeah.
I've never woke up and thought that.
Ashley's starting a business.
No tea, no shade.
8 seasons in. Let's clap for a fish for swimming. Yay.
But also, the business she started is the worst one she could have started.
Yeah.
She should have went with the hats. Collabed with Robin. Who should be in a hat. She needs to wear a hat to hide from the paparazzi.
Yeah, no, seriously. But, yeah.
I can't wait to see the quality. If they do G&A like they did She by Sheree, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'll be good.
Yeah.
I'll be like, this is what I paid for. I also just feel like Ashley is so tacky, but you know what I also noticed when she made tonight in the episode from yesterday?
Yeah.
She made the comment about her coochie sweating.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, she's us. Because we don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, she's
She's
a
a 30-year-old.
Yeah, she's a 30-year-old. But her and Candiace kicking about their coochie sweating, I was dying because they were just. This is what I'm talking about. How they know how to clock in and make the show work. Like they are the only two that can send each other to hell. Candiace is slamming on tables.
But then we're like, yeah, my coochie sweating.
Yeah, my coochie sweating, and that's how it should be.
I feel like that's how it should be, but at the same time, I feel like the Green Eyed Bandits do get away with a lot, and personally, I don't think it has anything to do with their skin tone. I genuinely think it has to do with how dumb everyone thinks they are.
Yeah.
And so they just give them the benefit of the doubt. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, they're just like, give it to them.
Gizelle is starting to be unbearable for this franchise.
Yeah.
It's unbearable
because
to watch.
Also, when it's not even, it's like when she's trying to be like, serious, Gizelle, whatever, it's like, why are you doing that now?
Yeah.
Then she'll try to be like, I'm bothered, and she's literally just a floating head.
Totally.
Like this.
Totally.
The entire episode. Then when she's with her daughters, and her daughters are like, you're emotionally unattached. She's like, what do you mean?
No, seriously.
What do you mean? Girl.
Yeah.
She looks like my daughter.
No, seriously.
Who can't even hold her head up. She learned yesterday.
She is making
unbearable.
She's making the show unbearable to watch because she's ruining the dynamics of the circle. Like Robin.
Now, is it public knowledge that she's refusing to film?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then it needs to be talked about. It's ruining everything.
I think she thinks that she's the Teresa Giudice of this franchise.
She's not. Kara would be that way before her.
Yeah. I think that she thinks the show can't go on without her, so her refusing to film is going to make the show fail, and then they're going to have to fire Candiace.
I'm not going to lie. It's giving... Bye, Vicky.
It's giving Vicky. It's giving Vicky.
It's giving Vicky.
Get out.
It's giving
the
bye,
show
Vicky.
is going to move on without you. The show is more enjoyable without you. When they go on vacation and Gizelle goes to sleep and you see everyone having a blast in the club, showing each other's vaginas, like Wendy and Mia that last season, I like having so much fun.
I don't want to see Mia's vagina.
I mean, it's reconstructed. It might be fab.
She did say she.
Yeah, it might be fab. It might be fab. It might be fab. But
I don't disagree with you. I think that when Gizelle goes to sleep, things prosper. Yeah. And I think that says a lot about the franchise. But then I also would love, like you were saying to me in a text message, I would love to see Robin flourish without Gizelle.
Yeah, totally.
If that happens. If she crashes and burns and everything we've been saying is the truth.
Yeah, but I don't think that would happen. I think that she would generally thrive without Gizelle.
I mean, she got a different friend group and she came on this season in a bodycon and a fucking 30-inch.
Yeah. That's
30-inch. She was rocking that little short hair.
That is very true. Last episode they did the sexual assaults episode, the luncheon, and I think watching Mia, what the breakthrough Mia had, was really intense and beautiful to watch. I think that watching her express what she went through and then how do I say this? Break down why the reason she was so mean to Jacqueline. Did you see that?
Oh yes, I love that.
I love that she was able. I love that Mia was able to dissect the reason why she was so mean to Jacqueline, and I don't know if it was because of this event.
I was gonna say I wish that she would have done it slower because I would have caught that off jump.
Yeah.
As I was watching it, I was like, wow, she's really like coming, like having like a literal like ta-da moment because she realized why she was so mean to her friend.
Yeah.
And I was just like, are you having a moment?
Yeah.
But we also have never seen Mia have a moment.
Right.
So that was fabulous. I thought that's what was needed.
Yeah, totally.
I had been feeling like she wasn't going to return.
Mm-hmm.
But now I think she might.
No, yeah, she's going to stay. I think Mia's going to be center flute within the next 3 seasons.
Okay.
I feel that.
I think she's going to have a new man and it's going to be amazing.
I think that she's going to she's progressed. She's just like slowly but surely, but she's getting there. And I think that Wendy and Candiace now know not to take her so seriously.
Right.
Because there was a tweet that Candiace tweeted something about Mia. And, you know, them two went at it. Right. And then Wendy and Mia went at it. And then Candiace defended Mia in a tweet. She was like, Mia means no harm. Like, they understand that whatever comes out of her mouth is just like...
It's like Mia being Mia.
It's Mia being Mia. She's the comedic relief. That. Somebody says she's the Jennifer Coolidge on the show. And I'm like...
No, literally. She's the Jennifer Coolidge of the show.
She's the Jennifer Coolidge of the show. And I'm... like, this season, she's blossoming into... a housewife.
But I also don't like how close she's getting with Robin. I didn't like the scene of them in the bath salt place. I don't know if it's bath salt. I don't know what you call it. In the salt inhale exhale. I don't want her to get close to Robin because she's such a corn. Yeah. And I've never seen Mia as a corn. Yeah. But if Mia becomes a lapdog to Gizelle and Robin,
she won't. I don't think she will. It's like, speaking of corn, it's like I always say, once a guy or anyone is corny, you can't uncorn yourself.
You can't uncorn.
Right? Once you're corny, you cannot uncorn yourself. Giselle is so corny. Robin is so corny. Like, Mia has so much potential, but Mia has grown a lot this season. For her to be able to sit with Wendy and talk to Wendy this season.
But wait, Robin sitting down with Nneka in that first couple of episodes ruined Nneka's reputation.
Yeah, totally.
I didn't need to know nothing else about Nneka except she was sitting down Robin.
Literally.
I was never on her
another
side.
Corn.
Another corn.
Nneka's a corn. Once you are corny, you can't uncorn yourself. I don't know where y'all are from, but in New York City, once you're a corn, you can't uncorn yourself. It's a wrap.
You can't uncorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nneka's never going to be cool. She could pop up on the challenge, and I'm going to be like,
yeah, no.
Looks like I'm not watching that. Yeah.
Yo, every time Nneka comes on the screen, I tweet the GIF. She doesn't even go here for me, girl.
She doesn't even go here.
She doesn't even go here, yo. Like dead ass. Come on.
Makes me so angry.
No, seriously.
It makes me very angry. But at the same time, I think that the moment that Mia did have, I think it showed a different side of Mia that we all were yearning to see. Yeah. And we saw it, and I really thank her for that.
I think it's Giselle's time to be put on pause, because I think if she's put on pause, I think she'll come back and reevaluate how she has to navigate through the show. Yeah. Because I think Gizelle is one of the big faces of the franchise. I'm not going to lie. But
I don't feel that way.
You don't feel that way?
And maybe it's because I just genuinely think that she has never held value.
Yeah, I think that...
Actually, she held value when she used to fight with Karen, a character that we care about.
Her first, 4 seasons, I loved it.
You know, I used to
love... She was like the villain I like to watch be a hater. Like, she's always been a hater. But, it was funny to watch when she used to not take it so serious. Now she's so committed to being a demon. Yeah. That and now it's just too much. I think that she's... You know when you're at a job and you get comfortable? Right. I think she's there. Because it's been 8 years. She's like...
But that's insane how even anyone can get comfortable.
I think she's comfortable. I feel like Ashley and Candiace are not comfortable because when they have to clock in to have conversation, they do. Right. As many times as they want to slice each other's necks off. Oh my God, that was so vulgar. But you know what I mean. They can go back and forth one night and then the next day they'll have coffee on vacation together and be like, hey girl... Hey. They're
exhausting. I hate you.
Those are co-workers. That's clocking in for the job. That's committing to having an amazing sparring partner, which I appreciate from Candiace and Ashley 100%.
I do too. I'm done with Ashley.
I'm done with her too, though.
But I do enjoy her and Candiace's sparring moments. Yeah. I got the outfits.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, so wait, let's go back. What can make the show better?
So I think what can make the show better is like authentic beef. And I mean that in the way of like, if there is no beef, let's be friends. I love watching them have a good time. I love seeing Karen get lit. I love seeing Candiace get lit.
Yeah.
I love seeing Wendy let loose.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's so much fun to watch.
It's fun.
It's fun to
I
watch.
even like watching Robin get lit. And I don't even like Robin.
I know. When Robin gets drunk, she's hilarious.
She's hilarious.
Yeah,
So
she is.
even when they were in Nashville with the chickens and all,
Yeah.
I love every second of that. So I just feel like if there's no beef, just have fun. and
Have
there'll be
fun.
beef. But
you want to know why? Because if you're genuinely friends, things are gonna conversations and
things are gonna
comments.
happen.
It's gonna spirit. That's natural beef. But what I think, fuck this. Let me stop cursing. What messed this season up is they had so much baggage from season 7 that they didn't fix. So to add a new housewife that started with Wendy right away, they weren't able to heal from season 7. They should have kept the same cast from season 7 because there was so much unfinished business.
I agree.
With the Chris situation.
They should have just continued it.
With the Mia and Wendy, the drink throw. Like, there was so many
I also
things.
think the Mia leaving her husband situation, like now that we know that she leaves him, but like, I don't think we're getting enough.
Yeah.
I want to be in their bedroom. I want to see them arguing. I want to see like them going on a couples trip. Are they even doing a couples trip this season?
Can we give
They did a couples, what is it? Waffle Bowl. What was that? I don't care.
They need to Mia and her husband needs to take, well, maybe it's the producers. Maybe it's not even Mia. Maybe it's the producers of the show. Needs to take notes from Housewives of Miami when Lisa was going through her divorce. We saw everything. We saw
everything.
Him saying, "Get out of my face, get out of my room. I don't want to talk to you."
But I didn't even need Mia to go there. What I needed to see was the demise, the moving from the old house into the apartment. You're not going to open the season. I went from 10,000 square feet to, I always had a thing with that, to the 1,500 square feet. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
I want to see the transition. I want to see the tears. I want to see Mia.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen Mia yet.
But yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's our recap for Potomac. Let us know if we missed anything, if you want us to talk about anything else.
Right. If you have any questions or you want to know how we feel about a certain part of the episode or anything, or any episode really, because we're about to do our Real Housewives of Salt Lake City reunion recap.
Yeah.
And we have a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin.
I know.
I don't even have notes, so we're really just going to be...
Yeah. What should we... Okay. Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Mwah! That was good.
That was very good.
I think that was...
I think we gave more than the episode.